On Sunday night, we're going to have a bit of a crack here at Grand Valley South. Joining me for his first appearance, so we have a virgin appearance here with Neil. Welcome aboard, Neil. How are you tonight? I think it will be interesting, mate. There's definitely a lot of different opportunities and strategies that could be applied to the division this season. So here they are. They're just going out in quali. Is this quali now, mate? Well, we have Rexy on the medium tyres there, so I'm just trying to grab this link so we can add the boys to it. So just give us 2 secs, mate, I'll be with you. That should be interesting. I think the 200 on Zoos must be his 200th race coming up tonight. So. The wrestler's just made a nice comment there. At least I can get here into YouTube. So unfortunately, wrestler's missed out for tonight to jump in Div 1 to fill in as he couldn't access the room. So it's a bit of a bummer because he just done an awesome job in Div 2, taking the win. Honestly, to be fair to Con, I think Con probably would have took the win, but he had some wheel issues there in the last stint, so not taking anything away from your wrestler, but yeah, Con was pretty special tonight, so interesting to see how he goes with the big boys up in Div 1. Hello, Mr. Humper. Old Apex has just joined the stream. So, who's your tip for the fastest lap here, you reckon, mate? Just on board with Baker Boy at the moment, just to see how he's going. Haven't heard what he said about us last night in the stream tonight, but I'm sure it would have been wonderful words of wisdom. And I could say something about his driving style in the fence there at the moment, but it's all right. We'll jump on with someone else who wants to do a proper lap. Could be, mate. Could be. There's a few accusations out there that I might have actually caused Brutal to have a bit of an accident today. I did hit him, but I had nowhere to go, so let the stewards argue about that. But always interesting when that happens. You're not nowhere to go. You really can't react in half a millisecond. So, but you want to just go through from the top, mate? We've got Knuckles there from Lucky's Lawn Care. Coming in second, we've got Bummy Cakes from W2W Racing. Third, we have Zoo, who's from Mad Dog Racing in Baker's team there. And then in fourth, we've got CS Packer from W2W Racing also. He's on a bit of an improvement lap. You follow on from there, mate? We can't hear your audio apparently. Can you just check your broadcast settings for us, Neil? I'll carry on from there. So after that, we got Oil. He's got a 1 second penalty hanging over his head from W2W Racing. And we've got Sexy Rexy from Lucky Lawn Care in 10th. And then we got Vipers filling in tonight, I believe, for Scooter. Obviously from W2W Racing, and he's the old team captain. So looks like Bummy's just got the fastest lap, but he's just gone in and got a new set of tyres, and Knuckles has done the same thing. So they're going to go have a bit of a cracker up. We'll stay on board for a lap with Bummy, and then maybe jump on with the Knuckles after that and see how he goes. Can you hear him now, wrestler? Wrestler? No, he's saying. Is Tombo out there in the magical world of Wheel to Wheel? I'm just wondering if Tombo can send you a screenshot what to check. Maybe easier. If you could send him a quick message, mate, and I'll keep carrying on and having a chat to the crowd. So done there, Flyer, and we'll jump on with Knuckles behind Bummy. He's going to have the advantage of the draft. He's purple first section. Drop back to third, back to second. He's going to have to cut back to first and then into second to take this corner. He's down by .060, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes. Bit to catch up on. It all depends on this exit, I feel, when you're doing this race. Wasn't the best of the exits, but he does have the benefit of a draft behind Bummy, so what's he going to end up with? He's going to cut it very close. Packers win with a 101. He's improved by .005, but still .010 out, so it's Mr. Stefko up to have a look what he can do. Sorry, Stefko. Bit of an old curse there. That's exactly what happened with me and Brutal in a race today. Such is life. Here's Con going. He was a super quick winner in Div 2 tonight, so don't think he'll get down to the 1 minute flat times like these Bummies and Knuckles. Sort of cut above the rest at the moment, but he's just on an out lap, so Viper's in a wall. Baker's carrying some damage. Oil's got some damage. Bummy's up by 0.3 of a second at the moment, so this may be interesting. So 1 minute .386, cracking lap. He's going even faster again as the fuel load gets a little bit lighter. Yep. Wrestler, can you confirm whether you can hear Neil or not at the moment, please? Still no. Okay, mate, if you can have a quick look and yeah, come back, that'll be great. Well, Tombo, it's obviously the Neil Diamond and the King Peanut show, so we thought we'd merge the two for you. Hopefully Packer can show Knuckles some respect. Well done, Packer. Good racing. See what Nux has got this lap. Not long to go. The counter's about to clock down. Knuckles has given up on it once we actually got coming through the tunnel. It's at a 1 minute .782. Party screen, 3 dots, mate. So Neil's actually left a chat, I think, Tombo. Okay, can you hear him now, Tombo? So just quickly rolling through those results while we get confirmation that they can hear you. Here's Bummy with a 1 minute .386, Knuckles with a 1 minute .483, as you can see. Rexy coming in third with a 1 minute .782, which is really good lap. He's picked that up really quickly. Can you talk now for us, Neil, please, just to try and confirm that they can hear? Can you hear him now, mate? He's talking now. Okay, so you'll come in. Baker Boys just left the room, so they won't be starting in a hurry. Bummy's left the room now. Go to the 3 dots that says more. You there? Yep. Then go to party settings. It's on open party, so that's fine. Voice chat settings. Share your voice. Allow. Looks like they've just cancelled the lobby. Can you hear us now, Tombo? Neil, can you talk so they confirm whether they can hear you, please?
Yep, back online again. Settings fixed, I think.
Wrestler. Yes, got him. No worries. There you go.
Working this time. Beautiful.
And Wrestler's got a valid point. While we're waiting for the room, since you've mucked around a bit, you can sing Sweet Caroline for us all, mate, while we were just waiting.
No, I'll wait till final lap for that one. Yeah.
I can sing it along with you, but it's okay. Like, I'm not shy, but...
I think that's Tombo's favourite song.
I think Tombo's got a lot of favourite things. And one of them's probably a big Teddy, like in Ted the movie, I'd say. Just while they're reloading back into the room. So, yeah, so 58 laps here at Grand Valley South. It obviously is a big challenge. All tyres are mandatory, so you have to go and have a crack at soft, mediums and hards, and that's where the strategy play can definitely come in and make a big difference. But there's obviously, I don't know about you, Neil, but I know I found about 2 seconds difference from soft to hards. But mediums to softs probably only about half a second on your best laps. So quite interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah, about the same. I know in reserves race I did an extra stint of softs rather than 2 of medium, and the hammy who did 2 stints on mediums come out in front on strategy. So yeah, be interesting. There's a whole variety, that's for sure.
Yeah, no. And the guy got stuck on a heap of hard laps at the end, so wasn't ideal. But I sort of had my own race wrecked a couple of times. Won myself, just total bit of a dick move, but I turned the heater on before a 58 lap race, and then stupid enough I had a hoodie on as well, and it was lap 40, sweat like a pig, thinking how do I get this off? Well, I'm still trying to cut laps. But had to try and do it in the pits, and then I ended up running off the end of the track. But end of the day, that's life, mate. So.
Yeah, all part of the fun.
Yeah, no one's ever accused me of being smart, that's for sure.
So everyone's just logging in, getting ready.
Automatically, I ticked in. Just to actually race, didn't even think about it. So they're just going to set the manual grid. Just have a look at Zoo cutting a few laps while we're waiting. How have you found the Group 2 cars now?
Yeah, I quite like it. The combination this week of track and GR2 is quite a challenge, but no, overall, a little bit hard to follow, especially very close, easy to make a mistake, but plenty of power, plenty of error, good fun.
Yeah. And look, at this track, I think the only benefit having that slipstream on weak is when you are down that main straight, you can gain a bit on the guy in front. So, you know, if someone is quicker than you naturally, he probably doesn't get that natural gain if you can actually catch him back up on that straight. So, but when you do that, game over. 21-second loss was mine time. So, who do you want to kick off with, mate?
Should we go on with Zoo to start off with?
With Zoo. We can do it with Zoo, if I'm quick. Here we go, lights are out. Oh no. Actually fairly clean so far. You've got to remember, 58 lap race, it doesn't all won in the first chicane. I think Brutal's race was over about here. Packer kept racing and he ended up with a 6, but
yeah, Bummy Cakes has dropped 1 position back so far, but just in the slipstream the dumps in P1 there. Rexy for Lucky's Lawn Care in P3.
He's jammed them up right in between. I think there's a bit of interesting stuff going back just a little bit further.
You got Con started on a soft tyre. First of the, that's first of the soft tyre runners. Everyone else at the front's on mediums.
Steph goes in on hards straight away. Is he the only hard? No. So Viper, Stefko and Baker on hards, mate.
And all in the pits.
Yep. They've got that out of the way. Quite interesting though. Con done the same thing in Div 2, and from memory, I reckon he pushed softs to about 18 laps, which is extraordinary. Like, I couldn't get him to get anywhere near that, but Con is a bit of a tyre whisperer as he goes.
Yeah, I think I got 15 on the initial stint, but that was the best I got.
Yep.
There's a lot of contact there between Con and Zoo.
Yeah, he did redress.
Straight.
Yep.
Yeah.
As we all know, it can be challenging when you're on softs and someone's on a different compound in front of you. So.
So Baker Boys come out of the pits in the 9th place, 14 seconds behind Oil.
Just got a half-second penalty.
Yeah, right. Oil's on hard tyre at the moment.
Yeah, right. So I mean, the strategies here are very hard to pick. Yeah, I actually thought it. Oh no, Baker, don't take that line.
And Parrott's just got a 2.5 penalty in P7 there. On the medium tyre. Looks like he's hit the wall somewhere.
It's cutting one corner gives you that. Never got in the race today, but got it in a practice race a bit earlier. I think we might set up with Bummies just taking the lead over Knuckles. Let's watch Knuckles and Bummy for a little bit. See what they're going to come up with.
Yeah, just while you got that one there, Con's just got past Zoo. And it's now got his sights on Rexy 423.
We might keep a bit on Con then, see what he's got up. Being teammates, do you reckon he'll let him past?
Yeah, I don't believe there's any team orders, I don't think, at Lucky's. We'll see.
I definitely know there's none at Nutter Butter, mate. Do what you want. And half of them get excited if they get a chance to take me out anyway, so. But that's half the fun of it.
I was going to say, unless the boss is going for P1, right?
Yeah, that doesn't mean nothing to these guys, mate. Springer felt guilty and let me have a second last week, I think, but that's another story. Yeah, I think those two arguing with each other are actually holding themselves up.
Yeah.
And allowing Zoo to come into the fray here. And Zoo's a little bump there, but it's a bit laggy influence there, but look at it.
Yep. You got Packer just right in behind Zoo as well. W2W Racing.
So we just go from the start, mate. We'll run through them. You can kick them off.
Yeah, so we got Bummy Cakes in P1 currently, Knuckles in P2, Rexy in P3, Con P4, Zoo in P5, Packer in P6, Parrot in P7 just behind, Oil in P8, Viper in P9, Baker in P10, and DJ Stefco in P11 just behind Baker, about 3 seconds behind.
Interesting out all them. Oil still on hards from the start still. So I'm not sure if he'll push it through to 8 laps. It's a bit of a magical number for what we were working around, but everyone's got their own little strategy going on, I'm sure. So just up on the action here with Zoo and Con, and there's a little gaggle there from 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. Oh, Packer's around. Packer's just lost it in the tunnel. Oh, hold there.
And Con's trying to make a move in the slipstream, coming up to turn 1, just coming past pit exit.
Yep, well picked up, mate.
Losing a bit out of turn 1 though. Not quite get close enough. Very hard to follow once you get that up too close.
Every lap he gets stuck behind there, he's obviously chewing up a little bit extra tyre. Knuckles very close to Bummy still. Knuckles will play the smart game. Oh, Bummy's a bit squiggly there. Should allow for Knuckles to actually get a bit of a run on Bummy there, but maybe this is still a little bit too big a gap.
Yeah, and Oil's still lap 7 on his hard tyres as well. Hasn't pitted as yet. He's just coming up to the pits now. We'll see if he tonight. No, still keeps going.
Still keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah, these two up the front definitely are starting to make a bit of a break there, like 4.3 seconds back to Rexy at the moment, so... Very consistent, both of them.
Yeah, a bit of a hard one for Con and Rexy there. I mean, don't really want to give up the spot, but at this stage in the race, yeah, it might be best if Con goes by and tries to make the most of his soft tyres and see if they can both stretch ahead a bit. But,
yeah, definitely one of those things. And I don't know if they're in chat of obviously never racing their team or with any of those guys before. I know Rexy's open to being in chat. He's not bad like that, but I'm not sure what the other guys are like.
Yeah, so still under half a second between Nux and Running Cakes there. Rex is pretty much 4.5 seconds back behind that. Con again, only 0.3 of a second behind.
It's quite interesting when you look at tyre wear. You got Bummy down to 50% on that front left. Knuckles is probably only at 45. Rexy's probably 45. Con's down to 50%. So Bummy being on controller versus Con on the wheel, matching soft and medium tyre wear evenly. So it's actually playing the Knuckles' favour towards the end of the race. Looks like Con's going to have another crack.
Yeah, you give him a nudge down the straight, just help push Rexy along a little bit there.
Yep.
Oil, lap 9, still going round for another lap on his hard tyres. So, yeah.
So Con just made Rexy and Zoo said thank you very much. I'm going to have a crack on the outside here. Rexy and Zoo side by side coming up into the next little kink to the right. Zoo's got the inside line, but Rexy's got the line for the next one, so... Zoo's played back a bit. And you can see already Con said thanks very much, I'm going to take advantage of that, and he's already pushing out 1.1 second lead, so... he's definitely getting held up a little bit, but Zoo's going to make the move now on Rexy. Outside's not the easiest spot though.
No, you can see Zoo following there before, just saved a little bit of fuel compared to Rexy as well.
Oh, Zoo's off.
Oh.
Hit those pillows right across the whole track. None of them are actually in the middle, so that's alright.
Add to the challenge.
Yeah.
So you now got Parrot around 5.8 seconds behind Zoo now, so he's made up a little bit more time. With Zoo's off there.
Packer's got a bit of a recovery there, only 4 seconds back.
Stepco's just pitted for soft tyres.
He's got Baker right on his butt. He's actually let Baker go on by that.
Yeah, they're both pitted by the looks, same time. Interesting strategy. So they did a lap on hards, I think, at the start.
Correct.
Medium tyres, now onto the softs. So very early to get off mediums and go onto the softs.
It was, wasn't it? I would have burnt those mediums right out a little bit more, so... But you look at their lap times they're achieving at 103s, 104s, they're probably, times that you'd be expecting on the hards. So I'm not sure what times Oil is getting. Yeah, so he's at 103, 104 as I curse him as he hits the wall. But so realistically, Oil's doing a really good job on those hards to keep that consistent times.
Yeah, he hasn't been out of the 105 so far, so on hards, excellent.
And Parrots on mediums, they doing 103s as well. So. And then we've got Zoo, who's down to, a 1019 on mediums, which I could never dream of. But, hats off to them. They practice really hard, so...
Yeah, and he hasn't dropped... Well, he's had one lap on a 105, but the rest he hadn't dropped out of the 103 at the lowest, so...
Yeah, this gap from Rexy and Con is keeping very similar. Still keeping that around that 1 second mark. But tyre wear is starting to get the Con. He's probably 80% worn. And his back tyre's getting a lot of wear, where Rexy's actually not wearing his back tyre at all. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, interesting though. Rexy's front left especially, is not far behind Conzo.
Yeah. One's a medium, one's a soft. So... I'm sure Knuckles is sick of the back of Bubby's car by now.
Yeah, and neither of those have... apart from that, the majority they've been in the 101s.
But if you have a look at the smart play, we've got Knuckles there that's, realistically halfway between half tank and 3/4. And then Bummy's, closer to getting down to that halfway, so he's definitely got a fuel saving on him.
Yep.
Which will definitely make the difference in the pits, and I dare say they'll tag team when they change tyres, but when will they change tyres is the question.
We'll see if Con's in this lap or if he goes for another one. Goes for another lap.
Going again.
He'll be fully red, I think, on the left front hand tyre by the end of this lap.
It was funny, I don't know if you noticed, in our race the tyre wear was a lot less in the first part of the race while it was a bit overcast. Once it heats up a little bit later in the race, it's the tyre wear seems to increase a bit. So.
Yeah, I did notice that. I got about 15 laps ish out of my soft tyres at the start.
Yep.
More than what I've got all race. So, yeah.
Who is that?
Parrot just rubbed the wall slightly. Packer's made up a fair bit of time on him. He's at 1.4 seconds behind now. Behind Parrot.
Mr. Consistency. Yeah, well, as Parrot, I'd nearly be thinking about trying to come into the pits very shortly. Is Corden come in this time? No, he's gone again. He's got to come in at the end of this lap, you'd think.
Yeah.
And honestly, there's not much of a tyre advantage to Rexy behind him either.
Well, which is interesting considering Rexy's on the medium tyre and hot on the softs there.
Yeah.
And Oil's still on his hard tyres, just over half a tank of fuel left. P8 there, so Vital's chains caught up to him a little bit. He's about 2 seconds behind on the medium tyre.
Bummy's in the pits, Knuckles is going to keep going. So let's see where he pops out. And will Con come in? No, Con and Rexy have kept going, so... Bummy's the first one to react.
And Rexy's right on the tail of Con again there.
He's trying to get that wider turn in, which definitely generates a lot more speed for the next section. What Bummy come out on? Come out on softs now, so let's see what he can do.
Interesting to see if Knox at the front there does a hard tyre lap, or if he goes onto the soft tyre or mediums again.
Yeah, it is quite an interesting one. When do you do that? But you know, if you've got fresh air up the front, pretty funny. If you go get a hard, you probably seem to be pushing yourself back. But he's going for the 18th lap on his mediums. So he's just done a 102. Con's just come into the pits. So once again, 17 laps out of a set of softs, which is pretty good going, Con. Well done, mate. That's a bloody great effort.
Yeah, awesome effort. And Rexy's teammates just going around for another lap. And Bummy Cakes is now 5.7 seconds on Rexy there. So. Yeah, interesting strategies.
It's definitely going to play out quite interesting. I'm just interested to see what sort of lap time Bummy gets compared to Knuckles last lap. So, will Knuckles go in now, you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon he'll do another lap.
He's going again. So let's just note what time he gets here. So 102.6 again. So pretty consistent. And what's Bummy going to end up with here?
Yeah, 101.
Fastest lap, 1 minute, 0.969, so more or less 101. So he's actually building that little bit of a gap at earlier, while Knuckles is still rotating there on those mediums. So it'll be interesting. He might get a bit of fresh air and get a bit more confidence without having Knuckles right on his bum. But yeah, everyone reacts a little bit differently with a car behind them, that's for sure, mate.
Yeah, and Bummy's closing in fairly quick there, 11.3 seconds to Knox there, so with around a roughly 15-second pit time. Yeah, certainly spice things up.
Knuckles in this time, yep. Had to, his tyre was totally dead. Rexy's still going.
Yeah, you got Parrot coming onto the back final start straight now, and he's going for another lap, and his tyres are
pretty screwed.
Yeah, pretty well gone on the front left. Yeah.
Parrot's actually know him outside of wheel to wheel. He's a very genuine sort of bloke. He likes to get everything he possibly can out of a tyre, and a very competitive lad, that's for sure.
Yeah, and speaking of getting everything out of a tyre, Oil's in P8 there, still hasn't pitted us yet. He's been consistently in the 103s, 104s every lap on hard tyre there.
It's definitely a different strategy. I haven't seen it all week, to tell you the truth, but he's got to sooner or later start coming in to change up those tyres. But so Rexy's coming in the pits. Knuckles has done his 1 lap dash on his hards. Knuckles is in the pits now.
See where Rexy comes out. Rexy's come out 15 seconds behind me there on the hard tyres. He's going to get his hard tyres out of the way straight away.
Knuckles will be on soft now, you'd say. Yep.
And Con's doing a medium tyre stint now, so he's still got to swap for his hard tyre at some point.
So Zoo's giving Rexy a very hard time here. Once Rexy on, he's on hards and Zoo's on his soft, so he's going to try and he'll crank him around the corner here.
Yeah. So Rexy will be in this lap.
Yeah. So it's really only 5 players out there that are realistically, by the time the next pit's done, well, there are 5 players out there that are actually done all their tyres, really. So. Did you end up double stinting softs or double stinting mediums in your race now?
Double stinting softs. Only did about, I would have been 12 laps on the mediums all race.
Yeah, righto. Zoo's on a bit of a purple flyer. Great improvement out of Zoo since he's got his wheel and everything set up properly now.
Yeah, no, he's doing a great job. Got DJ Steph going dive, just closing it a little bit on Viper, but yeah, Stefko will be probably in the next lap or two. He's off started to see better days, but still got a little bit on him.
He was one of the ones that started on hards and went in there and yeah, it's changed out straight away. So
he didn't do long on his mediums either. So
yeah. Rexy's giving Stefko a bit of a hard time.
Yeah, on the medium tyre.
Yeah.
So Zoo's about 17 seconds behind Bunny Cakes there. We've got Nux just under 3 seconds behind that. On the soft tyre. Colin on the mediums, about almost 5 seconds behind Nux there. Packer on his softs. Just under 3 seconds behind on there.
Oily's still on his hard.
Yeah.
It's quite an interesting strategy. Like, I know he's got to stop a couple of times, but you know, if you go look at a Parrot 102s with a few 103s in there, so he's not far off, but he's going to conserve a whole pit stop if he keeps going the way he is. So see if Parrot can get past him.
Certainly opens up the strategy window.
Definitely does. This is playing into Viper's and Rexy's hand. This little argument in front here. So even if Oily wanted to, he couldn't get into the pit at the moment. Viper said, "Thanks, mate. Let me get past. I'll hassle Parrot for us."
Yeah, and Rexy's closing in fairly quickly behind Oil there. Down to 4/10 of a second.
Yeah, you'd think Oil needs to make that decision and say, righto, I've got to go in, but definitely something I haven't seen all week, that's for sure.
And he's saved, he's been fairly good on the field all the way along as well, so.
Yeah.
Compared to others who pitted, so.
he going in? No. Still not going in. What do we got up a bit further up the pack? Knuckles is coming up on 2 now, so...
Yeah, and at the back there you got Stefko, who's just recently pitted for his medium tyres. Baker, 15.5 seconds down the road on these worn soft tyres. I'd say he'll probably be in this lap. Got Rexy in 9th, about 3.5 seconds down the road.
He's still trying to get past Oil there.
Yep.
Only 0.2 of a second there. And it's hard, like, it's a really hard place I found to pass unless you've got that slipstream down the straight. There's a couple of spots, if people work with you, you can pass quite easily, but if you want to be very defensive, it's not hard to say, mate, sorry, I'm going to make you earn it. So, is that a bit of a lag spike there, or did Oil just...
Yeah, definitely a bit of a lag spike there.
Good old Grand Turismo. So Baker Boy's into the pits there, or to get off his softs. Be interesting to see what he comes off with. So he's doing soft straight away. So Bummy's out to 18.1 seconds now to Zoo. Zoo and Knuckles are they're going to have a bit of an argument, which actually might work in Bummy's favour to actually improve that lead a little bit more. But, oh, someone spun around. There's yellow flags up the front there, so... Not sure who that was, but...
Yeah, I'm just looking for it. I can't see who it was.
Bummy's got to come in this lap for sure. His tyre's totally red. Here he goes. Down to 15 litres in fuel as well, so let's just watch where Zoo and Nux come out here, because it'll either be very close, because I don't think they'll be going in for tyres yet, mate, not these two boys.
No, they'll be another 5 laps, I'd say, 4 or 5 laps. And Bummy's come out on his hard tyres now, so
yeah,
he'll do the 1 lap.
Surely he'll only do 1. So who's up here in between Zoo and Nux here? Is it Stefko?
Packer there, and
yeah, it's Stefko. They're coming up on the back markers there of. We've got the blue flags out. Bummy's saying, I need to go to the pits, mate. So just take note here, that's 2.2 seconds in front there. And Knuckles needs to go do another pit shortly, but he's still got a little bit of fuel in hand, so... And
he's done his hard tyre stint already.
Correct, so this squares it all up.
Has Zoo done his hard tyres yet?
I think he has. Actually, I can't 100% be sure with him, actually. So now Bummy's 21 seconds off the front on a set of mediums, so he's got 1 more pit obviously left in him.
And Packer there's up to P3, he'll be due to stop soon. Still got a little bit left on his front left soft, but getting a little bit down. Pon's just in behind, about a second behind, closing in a little bit there.
A good drive by both the guys from Div 2 coming up to fill in. So Packer's filling in for MCDC that's away, and Con must be filling in for Lucky, I think. I think Lucky's a little bit devastated from what I've seen in chat about Collingwood getting spanked. I'm not sure if it was Collingwood or not, but yeah, it was actually a great game. I was actually at that game on the weekend. It was good to watch Western Bulldogs get up and give them a bit of a touch-up.
Good one. So you got Viper pitting in P8 currently, or it's on P9. It's pretty much out of field as well.
So Oiley's on lap 31 on hard still. Wonder if we can send him a text so he knows he's got to change tyres sooner or later.
Yeah. Surprised you got so many laps out of it.
Definitely. And still very consistent. Like, he's still doing his 103s. We've got Zoo in the pits now, so be interested to see where Zoo comes back out. Con's just got past him, and Bummy's rapidly approaching from behind. There's
always just picked up half a second penalty.
Oh, that's gotta suck. Always get concerned if Bummy's rapidly approaching you from behind. So, he didn't get his name Bummy Cakes for no reason. Con done the right thing and just pulled to the side, let Zoo pass while he paid the penalty. But he's saying, no, I want that spot back now. So
Zoo will probably come in this lap anyway.
He was on hards, was he?
Yeah, hard tyre, yeah.
So we just might stay on board with Bummy and Con here, because that'll be an interesting little battle. Because we all know Con can put a car in the right place at the right time.
Yeah. And he's still got reasonable tyres, Con, so I can't see him being in a hurry to pull over either.
No, definitely not. Bummy's just been his traditional sideways, as he normally does. And Zoo's just come out on soft, mate. So.
I'd say Nux will be in this lap. Yep, he's in the pits.
Well, this will make it very interesting with the refuel time. So it took me 23 seconds to change a set of tyres and fill up enough for 18 laps. So by rights, they should put Bummy in front by about 2 seconds.
So Nux just leaving his bay now.
Yeah. Bummy's got the draft on Con here. He's going to take it. But Con will push him to the end, I'm sure. And Nux is just behind him, so after all these pits, mate, they've ended up just a little bit behind each other. Right.
Yeah, interesting with Bummy Cakes on the medium tyre for this stint, and Nux has elected to do soft tyre again. So.
Yeah. Yeah, but you'd think Bummy should be able to... Yeah, Bummy will push these mediums. Well, to the point that he needs to just have enough there for his softs to finish off, so...
Yeah. See if Con lets Nux pass, or if they battle for position.
Very nice, easy move there.
Yep.
A lot of respect to the team, especially if you're coming up from Div 2 to Div 1. You need to pay a bit of respect to the guys who are up here, racing for that championship week in, week out. Which Nux is definitely in the hunt, that's for sure. So these oils finally come in off a set of hards after 34 laps. That's a mammoth effort, my friend.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what tyres he does, a soft or a medium stint now.
Mediums.
Medium stint.
Yeah.
So he'll have one more stop time then, most
Yeah.
likely. Yeah, interesting on that strategy. He's only got 5.6 seconds behind Stefko there.
Yeah.
At the back, but still, he'll make a bit up as everyone pits.
That's right. He's got some fresh tyres there, so
Yep.
compared to Stefko, half one already on mediums. So yeah, he's still got some room to make.
Baker and Viper have got a battle going there for P7 and P8.
And Baker will get him in the
soft
draft.
tyres. Viper's covered.
We can see the rabid dog starting to froth at the mouth, I'm sure. Old Captain Mad Dog Bloody himself.
Yep.
Couple of different lines though to both take into there too. So Viper's tyres are a lot fresher than Mr. Baker.
Yeah, and Viper's about 11 seconds or almost 12 seconds behind too there, so a little bit back there, but going well though.
Sue's catching Parrot there.
Yeah, Knox has got past Bummy Cakes there, so he's got a 1.2 second lead now.
The old softs versus mediums. Yep.
Yep. Interesting to see how the tyre wear goes between the two of them, with Bummy on the mediums and Knox on the softs there.
Yeah, I think you'll find that they'll be very similar to each other, as Bummy's on the controller. Just kills him, man. Wish the game played fairly, but it doesn't. It's what it is. Saying that, we got an advantage in the wet sometimes. So.
Yeah.
We're all fairly...
on there about... Sorry, mate.
Nah, they fell just about to say the same thing. They're both fairly spaced out, like 12 seconds from Conda Rexy, 9 seconds back further to Parrot. And then Zoo's about to have a crack at Parrot, so we'll just watch this one, see how they go.
Yeah, I think Rex might have had a little bit of a moment there, maybe. I thought he was a bit closer. Missed that one.
Oh, Zoo's got a half-second penalty. Parrot's getting very low on fuel, so he's going to have to come in probably in about a lap or two.
And Viper's just pulled away a little bit from Baker there as well. About 2.5 seconds down the road there. Knox has just put a lap on oil there in P11.
Be hard to get that one back now, mate.
That goes in the pits there from P10, so oil will make up the squad here.
So Zoo's about to pay his half-second penalty, which will give Parrot just a little breathing gap, but it's a shame Wrestler couldn't get into the lobby, because he would have mixed a few things up in mid-pack here too, I reckon.
Yeah.
Somehow he sandbags again. So you're going to come back next season and have a full-time drive, Neil, or not too sure?
Just wait and see how the calendar falls, and
Yep.
hoping to, but just depends on when the next season starts. But if it
Yep.
happens. Definitely the season after, if not next one. But yeah,
So Parrot's got in front of Zoo now. Oh no, Parrot was in front of Zoo. That's right. Zoo was catching back up.
yeah, Zoo's riding behind now though.
Zoo might be getting a bit frustrated, I think. Half a tyre to a fully worn tyre, but Parrot, I'm pretty sure it's got to go in. He surely couldn't go another lap with that much fuel. And he's put his indicator on, I think.
Yeah.
1 litre of fuel left. I think he couldn't push it too much further than that.
Yeah.
So Viper's just gone past him down the straight. There's Packer.
Yeah, Paco should just join him on exit there. I know, he's just got past him.
So here comes Oil up next, and Bummy's about to put a lap down on him as well now, so... Stefko just got another half-second penalty. So Knuckles has dragged that out to 3.7 seconds now. You'd nearly think Bummy's going to have to get onto his soft shortly if he's going to have half a chance of catching back up.
They're about the same tyre wear as well. So
yeah, I know it's only one simple little mistake, but that doesn't seem to happen as often in Div 1 as it does in a Div 2 or a Div 3 sort of race. So. He's going another one. And great drive by Con. 10 seconds behind in third position, but he's got a nice 12-second buffer back to Rexy. So hats off to him. He's doing a really good drive here. And obviously he's on mediums now. He's done his hards. We all know how long he can make a tyre last, so I dare say he'll just be going straight on the softs after this. He started on soft, didn't he?
He did. Soft tyre at the start.
Yeah, so actually, I don't think he's done a hard lap.
Yeah, I think he's still got hards to go. Because Rexy's just in now. He's almost out of field, so...
Think about it. It'd be an interesting call. Do you just try and push hards all the way to the end? Since you have a buffer?
Yeah.
So he's cracking along. So Bummy's nearly 5 seconds to Nux now, so Nux having a cracker of a drive.
Yeah, no, he's having a great race there. Almost 5 seconds down the road there. Oil's going fairly well on his mediums there. Up to P9 now so far.
I reckon Packer might be going all the way on the rest of these mediums. Just looking where he is in 7th.
And he's on his hard tyres then, I think. So.
Yeah. He's got just on that half a tank of fuel, which is easy enough to do the last 15 laps. Knuckles has just hit the pit spot. Mummy says, I'm doing one more.
I'd say Viper will probably be in the pits this lap as well.
Yep.
Zoo may do one more.
So Knuckles is what? 18.6 seconds, 18.5 seconds from Bummy.
Yeah.
This is going to make it for a very interesting finish, I've got to feel.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but let's see. Well, here we go. Zoo's got to come in shortly. His tyres are nearly screwed too. So,
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Be interesting to see with Con here if he does just hards to the end or does 2 pits.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, this is the stage of the race where he had some bad luck, and his force feedback failed in Div 2, and then he just totally off the pace. So, but Vipers definitely has to go in unless he's going to keep pushing on a totally red tyre.
Yep. He's almost out of field too.
So where's Bummy coming out to Knuckles now?
Yeah, Knuckles has already come down to turn 1 there.
6.7,
yep.
So 7 seconds difference.
Yep.
He's got his work cut out to catch that, mate. That's for sure.
Yep.
Sue's coming back on track. He's got Rexy right behind him.
Yep.
And Rexy's going to the end as well, so they might have a good little tussle along the way. Packer and Parrot are right next to each other. Parrot's going through the chicane. Oh. You can only do that if you're teammates, mate. I don't think you'd do it any other time. I know you wouldn't let me through there that easy, Neil. So.
Yeah, Con stayed out another lap there, so I'd say you'd probably be in this lap, but
yeah,
stretching this thing out.
He's just let Knuckles through easy.
Yep. He's got 30 seconds back to Zoo though, so it'd be interesting. Yeah, if he just tries to stretch out the hard thing at the end, or
yeah,
he could battle at the end there.
He's obviously got to put a little bit of fuel in, so it might take 20 odd seconds in the pit. So he's got to try and keep a second a lap difference from Zoo for the rest of the race. He's going another lap again. So. Getting his dollars worth out of all those tyres, mate, that's for sure.
Oil in eighth there will be probably pitting this lap, just about out of field. Yeah, tyres, just about out of field on mediums there.
Yep. You got Zoo and Rexy that are having a real little tussle there. Rexy's riding all over the back of him. Hard part of the track to follow through here. They're trying to give a bump, so Con's in. We'll just stay on this Rexy and Zoo battle as they'll come across each other with Con in a minute.
Yep. Con's leaving his pit bay now. DSA on soft tyres, or hard, sorry. Yep, hard tyre.
Coming down the straight. What's the time difference going to be? Oh, that'll be a hard one to defend, mate.
Yep. He's known as the Great Wall of Con, though, so I don't think he'll let it by easy.
Nah, definitely not. But
nor would any of us.
I don't think anyone who's got a competitive edge to them would actually let anyone pass too easily. So, It's down to 3.3 seconds now. The Bummy has brought that 7 seconds back to 5.5.
Yeah.
He's going nearly a second a lap quicker than Knuckles, but obviously Knuckles is going to just have nice fresh tyres towards the end, but I don't think tyres will be too much of an issue towards the end of this. Both of them, so... then we've got Zoo down at 2.4 to Con, so... I nearly think Con might have to lose position to Rexy and Zoo and then touch and go for Parrot by the end, I'd reckon. I don't know, Parrot should have enough fuel to get to the end, I reckon, but his tyres might be screwed by then.
Yeah, interesting oils just come out of the pits on soft tyres in P10 as well. About 3.5 seconds behind Viper there.
What's going on with your mate Baker Boy? He used to be quick, eh?
Yeah, I think it's interesting strategy for him and Sefka at the start of the race there. Sort of good idea getting the hard tyres out of the way, but that run on, or that short run on mediums probably may have hurt the strategy a little bit overall.
Yeah, I reckon you're right.
But, that said, I might have thought they were just too much slowed up anyway, so
you don't think you don't think that it's just that he's getting old and a bit slower, or
being worked too hard at the bakery?
Could be it, mate. Maybe spending too much time at work and not enough playtime. So.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a challenge for him.
Here we go. Rexy's right on Con. Zoo's got past.
Yeah. I don't think Rexy will want to be hanging around for too long.
No. There you go. Well run, Con. He knew the status of play.
Yeah, no, that's very nice of him and quite smart too, with Parrot 12 seconds back there if he just keeps his head down and do some good laps.
And if he can keep with the draft of these boys in front, and probably that's probably worth 2 seconds over the next couple of laps.
Yeah. And if you can get a P5 in Div 1 for Conde, that'd be a pretty solid effort.
Definitely.
Dominic takes in second, coming up to Baker Boy there in 8th. He's about 4.3 seconds behind Nux now.
Yeah, I think Nux is just playing with the lead and controlled it really well.
Yeah, Nux's tyres are slightly better.
Come on, Baker Boy, you've got a blue flag, son.
We might get a penalty there.
Well done, Baker.
Parrot into the pits.
Guarantee you Baker's mum would be proud that he showed some etiquette there.
Yeah.
Parrot's coming out on hards. Whoa. tempting as it was, Parrot. Good resistance not to take Nux out. It's a bit of a tricky re-entry there out of the pit sometimes because you're not too sure what line people are going to take. So,
yeah.
So Packer might struggle. His tyres will be screwed by the end, but I think he might end up keep going the way he's going. He should be all right.
I think Con's got a 19-second lead to Packer now. So.
Yeah, he's pretty secure where he is now.
Yeah.
Two-second penalty to Baker boy.
Yeah, bad luck.
Don't know where he would have got that actually.
Yeah, so he was pushing hard to try and catch Parrot there and cut the track there somewhere.
Yeah, easy enough to do.
That'll bring Viper up just a little bit closer.
Steph goes getting blue flags from Con. Knuckles is actually... It's quite interesting. Bummy's tyres are just about screwed and he's still got 2 laps to go. He's got plenty of time back to Zoo, so it's not going to make any difference, but there's definitely no more battle there between Con and that. Yeah. As long as he keeps it on track, he'll be okay. I think the next battle is really going to be Rexy and Zoo. Just 1 second in it at the moment.
Yeah, the only other closer battle or tight battle was for 9th between Viper and Oil there, 2 teammates. They're about just under a second apart now. But yeah, they're the two battles I think for the race.
And Viper's tyres are hurting and Oil saying, no son, you're not coming up here, I don't care if you're the captain, I'm still going to take that spot on you. So they're on their final lap now. So they're going to be a lap down on the rest of the guys. But, Knuckles on his final lap. He's starting to push it out to 5.8 seconds now. Great drive, Knuckles. Really great drive. Smart move at the start, saving a bit of fuel. But strategically, yeah, well driven, mate, that's for sure. You can see Bummy's really hurt now with a total front red tyre. So, but bloody great drive, mate. He's very consistent, Bummy, this season. He's been very quick. Knuckles is over the line. Excellent. 100% right, Kim. Flawless, mate. Flawless. Coming over the line second is Bummy. Parrot just finished a lap down in 7th. Good drive. Baker Boy coming in 8th. And Zoo's coming into 3rd. Coming into the tunnel there with Rexy. Yeah, a little bit back, but great drive by both of those guys. So they fought it out for the whole race. And 100% right wrestler. Definitely got to tip the hat to both Con and Packer. Coming up from Div 2, jumping in there, coming 5th and 6th between those Div 1 boys. Great effort, mate. Super proud of you all. Couldn't ask for any more from either one of your teams. So.
Yeah, great effort there by the Div 2 guys.
and we ended up having Viper just get oil in the end. So in the end, Knuckles to Bummy, and then third place for Zoo, Rexy coming in fourth, Con coming in fifth, Packer in sixth, Parrot to seventh, Baker in eighth, Viper's Fang in ninth, Oil in 10th, and Stefko ran it out in 11th. But very challenging track, 58 laps around that place, and I guarantee you it's something that I don't really want to turn up next week and have another crack at, because it's, as you said at the start of the stream, mate, it's a very challenging combination and doesn't really quite work. So next week we're back in Group 3s. In our respective team cars, and we're going to order Polis full course. There'll be 2 races. Well, first race will be 13 laps, and the second race will be for 17 laps. So quite interested to see how we go there. But thank you everyone for stream who jumped into the stream and had a look. And thank you very much, Neil, for jumping in board and helping out, doing some commentary work. Done a great job, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you, Almonds and everyone, and look forward to next round.
Definitely, mate. See you all then.
Catch you soon. Thank you.